so I'm back. I plan to walk to my Blablacar pickup point. Didn't go so well. Per usual, I forgot something, so I had to run back to my parents' place, and they brought down my stuff, and that left me with no time to walk to my pickup, so I had to get an Uber. Things happen. Anyway, made my thoughts a little more clearer. I can speak more about this type of traveling that I do. So, said my thoughts are clear and don't know what to say again. Anyway, my first major trip, 2010. I never thought I'd be a traveler, and I had the opportunity to do it. 7 months, 23 countries, and try to do everything I could do, because I thought this is my one big hoorah, and didn't know that later on in life I'd become this guy who traveled all over the world. But here I am. So I want to talk about how I do that. I prefer to kind of touch the surface on it, and then I can have people ask me questions about it, and then I can, because I want to have some way of starting off an interaction between me and what will hopefully be my followers, my fans. So yeah, I started off with my first big trip. Like I said, I was going to school, and I was getting loan money, and when I realized that I had a bunch of money saved up, because I was just cashing the checks and I wasn't spending the money, and I decided, hey, let me take this trip around the world. And at that time I had already been signed up for couchsurfing.com, and I knew about hostels, so I didn't have all the money I needed, that I thought I needed, but I was like, hey, you know what? I bought all my tickets in advance, something I would never do again, but hey, you live and you learn. And armed with the knowledge of couchsurfing and hostels, I went. Turned out beautifully. 6 months in, I was broke, but I was couchsurfing, and ironically enough, or funny enough, I was dead broke in Australia, one of the most expensive places you can be in and not have money. But I made it. Obviously, I'm here alive talking about it. A beautiful experience. I loved it. And when I came back, I still didn't know. The lighting is not great. I still didn't know that this would be my life. I just figured I'd kind of go back to everyday life and figure something out. And I guess I did, because I became a traveler. So obviously I made a lot of friends on that trip. 23 countries, 7 months. You meet a lot of people, and people. Well, I don't know. I mean, I do know everyone out there has different personalities. Some people aren't as gregarious or sociable. I can be pretty sociable. So I met a lot of people, and people would tell me, hey man, you come back to my country, you can stay with me, or if we ever meet again. And I'm saying it to say that is one of the ways that I've been able to keep on traveling. You meet people, and some people are sincere. They want you to come and stay with them, and they show you around, and you have a place to stay that you're not paying for, which is obviously one of the big costs in traveling, accommodation. It's always something that people are worried about. Where am I going to stay, and how I'm going to get all the money for that? And like I said, making friends, and obviously some are going to make more friends. Some maybe, I find it hard to believe that you wouldn't make any friends. But also, like I mentioned before, couchsurfing. Again, I'm not affiliated in any. I mean, I guess I'm affiliated in some way because I use it, but I'm not paid for this or anything. It's just I like to give people tips on how to travel. And couchsurfing is a great community. It's changed over the years, like everything does. I've used it since I've been in Mexico. I've been here for a year, and I've used it. It's probably been about 4 months ago, 5 months, so I'm not sure how well the community is doing now, but it's definitely something to check out. Hostels. I know being an American, it's not really in our culture to do this, It took me something to get used to, the idea of it. But again, another beautiful option to make your traveling more affordable. Guys, I'm really trying with this. I want to apologize. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm learning as I go. But I'll find ways to, I guess, put it in links, or the information I'm giving you, because I'm saying it, you might not know what I'm saying, you might not know how to spell it or anything like that. So you can ask me in the comments, or I'll find a way to make sure this information gets out there. So yeah, I'm just waiting for my Uber, so that I can then go to the pickup spot, and hopefully I can introduce you to my Blablacar driver. Yeah, hopefully I can get some more interesting content. I need to. So yeah, this is me signing off for right now. Will I travel? Yes, I will.